there's a certain champion we have been playing in scrims, but I cannot name it because it would be a leak. But yeah, I mean, it's a very weird champion, guys.
Yeah, because we have your champion too.
We have a weird champion too, actually. Don't worry, we got one too.
No scrim leaks.
Yeah.
You guys all have weird champions.
Yeah. I bet mine's way weirder, but it's fine.
Welcome again. It is another episode of Pros. This week I'm joined by Quad, Dhokla, and Fudge after kind of an interesting series between FlyQuest and Shopify Rebellion.
Yeah, very interesting, guys.
Quad's just laughing to himself over here.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I don't really know how we won game 2, and I don't know how we lost game 1. So it's like backwards right now, but yeah.
Sometimes it's never the one you think, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was lost after I inted twice in top lane in game 2, so.
Wait, but do you guys have chance to win game 1?
We had a chance.
Oh, I thought we were just pretty winning. I thought
the team fights were like winnable.
I agree.
First team fight that we did, I thought it was winnable.
Yeah.
But after we're behind, yeah, it's unwinnable.
So I guess we'll start there with the series that we just played. I know this was an interesting series to me just because both of your teams do like to fight so much. So I'm actually going to go to Dhokla first as someone who's on neither of these teams.
Okay.
What did you expect from Shopify and FlyQuest? And I don't know how much you were able to watch the series, but did that live up to your expectations?
Well, I know both teams like to skirmish, and it kind of happened. I only caught like game 2 and 3, but game 3 was like a fight over a blue invade, and then it turned into a big fight on bot side, and that kind of, to me, decided the game. And yeah, that's kind of the style both teams kind of go for, and FlyQuest has their funny picks, which are pretty good, honestly, in the meta. So yeah, that's kind of what I think of both teams.
Okay. Fudge, you're nodding your
We
head.
got 6-0'd by LYON the day before. Today.
I don't want to bring that up.
He didn't want to like shit talk us.
I don't want to bring that up.
I mean, I wouldn't say that we like are very good at fighting, to be honest. I think that's our main weakness. Generally, I think mechanically we're pretty bad in fights. Obviously, early games, on stage, generally early games go okay, I feel, on our team. Like, we don't really make too many errors in early game. I think Contracts is pretty good. The early game path thing, and he finds some advantages sometimes. I think our bot lane's been playing pretty well, especially in lane, generally. So, I mean, I feel like team fighting is one of the main things we came out of the series saying that was really bad. I think we can all kind of agree that we just mechanically misplay a lot of fights, especially on stage. We've been really messing it up. So, yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
What did you think, Quad, of Shopify's team fighting?
Team fighting? I was really comfortable.
Yeah,
I know my job and I did, so honestly, I don't know what can they do because I think I did well. So
fair enough.
yeah.
I am going to talk about the Hui for a minute just because it's a mage you go to like fairly frequently, and while it is generally in the meta, I think the way you play it is a lot of like aggressive posturing or posturing forward a lot of the time. So can you talk to me about Hui specifically and how comfortable you are on this pick?
I think I just compete on this champ. Also, I have high win rate on match this champion. Also, it's always good to pick when we are front to back comp. Also, like you can just blind it away anytime. So that was
good to know. We play them soon. Good to know.
But I don't think Saint is good that way. So
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's okay. He's great at the other channel.
Get him practicing either Hui or Hui counters, Dhokla.
you
Yeah.
pick a counter.
Yeah.
Did you guys play each other next week?
No, it's at the last
sixth
week.
rater.
Yeah, it's
last week.
the
2 weeks.
last week.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna go into Lion Sentinels next. How much of this game did you two get to watch? Because as a second series, I find that you might not get to watch it, or you get to watch more of it, depending on what your setup
I
is.
think most of our team watched both games. Like
Okay.
pretty much most of it. Yeah.
What about you, Quad?
Well,
Did you see
what is the question?
Did you see Lion versus Sentinels?
Oh yeah, I watched it. Honestly, I think Sentinel is pretty good team, but today kind of not really good on stage. Also, Lion, I thought Lion is best team in the LCS, but recently I'm not. So I think Sentinel has chance to it, but yeah, so close.
Yeah, I mean, game 2 I thought was like a free win for Sentinels. I mean, I thought was a free win at some point. I thought that they didn't get enough of a lead on LYON's side to win team fights generally, but they kind of outplayed a little bit, I feel. And they found good angles. I forgot what game 1 was. What did you play game 1?
Sante Rumble.
Sante Rumble?
I feel like
Well,
that game we kind of really outscale.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
buy
yeah.
randoms and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I actually can't die. So I'm like, okay, well, just front line, front to back, we should win pretty much every fight. So that one felt pretty easy, at least from my perspective.
What about the Darkwings Oriana shockwave? I already asked Isles this, but like, what kind of went through the team in terms of responding to that?
Which one?
In game 2, basically the base defense.
Oh,
The Sentinels base
and the
defense.
Oriana.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like, wow, we really couldn't end there? Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn,
That's what I was
like,
going
did someone
through.
troll? I think I might have hit one minion because I was like 1 HP. I got hit by a Naga. I'm like, all right, I'm dead anyways. But I guess every auto counts in those scenarios. So I'm like, okay, I guess I should min-max a little bit more. But I'm like, we really couldn't end. And then after that, in my head, I was like, okay, well, they're just probably paranoid about Pantheon ulting in their base. So even though they have Baron plus Soul, it's like, I think they're just going to stand their base the whole time, and that's kind of what happened, and it just turned into an Elder fight that we just found a really good angle in. So pretty, like a really high climactic moment, and then a really big dull period. But yeah, that's just the way it is sometimes.
In terms of, I want to briefly talk about Sentinels just because a lot of players I talk to are like, they're really good. Outside of the LCS stage, they're doing quite well. So what do you guys think it is about them that they are now 1-4 in the LCS? The same record as Shopify.
Yeah.
You guys play each other next
how
week.
could you be that bad, right?
It's more like that matchup is actually really crucial to playoffs.
Yeah, it
we'll,
is,
we'll,
it is, yeah.
we'll preview
Yeah,
it
it is.
more a little bit later, but
I mean, I haven't really played a lot. We haven't really scrimmed them, and we haven't played them yet. So I don't really like think too much. I just noticed that who he says doesn't matter, guys. One fight and one loss. One fight
team fight
matters.
mindset.
One fight matters, and then they win or something. That's
Yeah.
like what I remember. So I don't really have a lot of info on Sentinels generally, personally.
I think they just are like good at their game plan. Like they play good at strong side, and then they're good at creative TP plays when they TP on the other side and try to kill the other guy pushing the other lane. So I think those are the two things to me that really stand out for them, and they're pretty decent at team fighting. Yeah, I mean, I guess they just have more connected, more so than other teams, so they just look better. But it's not clicking on the stage. Yeah.
something we're all familiar with hearing and experiencing.
Yeah.
Oh, what about you, Quad? What do you think of Sentinels?
For me, when I play against Sentinels, I think Fu is doing really good. I think Fu is control full map with Hanbok. I don't know who called it, but I feel like it's kind of hard to play the game when I play against Fu. He knows what he have to do on side. Also, Hanbok is following him a lot. So it's kind of, I think, so that's what I think Fu is just good. And then also, Darkwings is good too, I think. That's most reason, I think.
Okay. On to C9 versus Dignitas. Dignitas did take their second game ever versus Cloud9 since 2020.
Whoa.
Oh, I was thinking like before like 2013 inception. I was like, oh, second from then? No. Okay. I mean, that's quite the wow.
Dignitas always do that, no? They always win one game and then lose the series.
Yeah.
That's been their MO this
Regardless
year,
of
yeah.
roster.
Yeah.
Regardless of roster. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, when I saw that, I actually couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, they actually won a game, and yeah, game 3. don't remember too much of it, but
Didn't XU play Jov in that game? Was he Jovin and he like died on midwave, like ulting or something? Was it was
I don't
XU?
know.
No, that was his Vi game.
Oh, that was Vi game.
yeah,
I don't
mean,
remember.
I have a lot of friends.
That was
on
the
it.
Blabber Sedge game. The game 3 was the Blabber Sedge game. Thanatos Nar,
Way too many like League of Legends
Yeah.
games in my brain. Like it's all a blur, bro.
APA Casio, yeah.
Like, all I look at is League of Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much you guys got to watch that. I will ask about C9 generally because I feel like they themselves sometimes are like, no, we're not a top team. So I'll start with you, Quad. How good do you think C9 are?
I think they have pretty good macro. Like everyone is connected on like macro, but they don't really have the good lane page, I think. Yeah, so I think we are winnable against C9. We are playing next week, so I think they are good at macro only. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's being Korean
So
respectful.
he's saying,
He's saying they're really
better than
bad.
APA,
Yeah.
right?
I've been around enough.
He's
to
okay.
I know what he's saying.
He's okay. I'll say he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
What about you, Dhokla?
I think they're just, I don't know. They have good lanes. At least top is good, and then after that, I don't know. They kind of honestly, I don't know. I just focus on top lane and just the rest of the team figure it out. I'll just do my job.
Yeah, Thanatos.
Thanatos is good.
Thanatos is decent. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, I mean, I do think like maybe Sven's mechanics isn't super good right now. Generally, I mean that's my feeling from playing against him in general or just watching. And sometimes, I mean, I feel like Blabber isn't making as many crazy plays as he used to. So, I mean, they seem to be like getting in line a little bit more. I do think like they always talk about how their practice is not so good, like it's not useful or something. And like, I don't know if that's like a factor into like anything on stage, but we did practice against them and it did seem a little bit chaotic. Like it was like a very scrim heavy scrim. So yeah, I mean that's my only feeling playing against C9 is like the top lane is pretty good and then it's a little bit crazy in scrims.
As someone who's played with Blabber, is it better if he's making crazy plays or worse?
I mean, I think it's good that he has the mindset to make crazy plays and then it's natural that everyone else tries to hold him back. But like he still makes the crazy play, you know what I mean?
Nice.
I think he's good at that. I mean that's his strength. So, I mean obviously it depends on the game, always.
Yeah.
Right? But I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's playing. I think he's not really inting as much as he used to. So, good job to Blabble.
What do you guys think between Xenon and Fly? I think Fly would honestly take it. I think Fly's pretty strong right now.
Yeah, I think Fly seems better as well to me.
Yeah.
Just like playing against them, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Nice. And then the last match of yesterday, Team Liquid versus Disguised. I'll start with Team Liquid just as a team and see. I'll start with you, Fudge. We'll go in reverse order this time.
Morgan's the GOAT.
Wait, yeah. Just generally, yeah. What do you think of TL?
I mean, when I think of TL, I think of Morgan because he like ran me the last time I played him. What was it? It was like Yorick Nog game or something where he went up like 5k gold. Yeah, that's all I remember when I think of Morgan. So, I mean, TL's pretty good.
Hey,
They're
get a
Morgan.
clean slate. Get a clean slate in there, man.
Yeah, I mean, TL is Morgan in my head, and he's pretty good. And I think, I mean, Koja J, I think, is really good too. Their bot lane, I think, generally plays really well. Their team fighting is really good. So I think TL is actually a pretty good team. I would consider them one of the best teams, probably the best team in my head.
Honestly, it's not really revenge, but I want to win against them again because we beat them in playoffs last time, and it's the first time we're rematching after that. So I'm pretty excited for it.
Nice.
I think they have good laners, I think, but macro is not good, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, technical macro is bad for me. So I think they have good and lane pace. So I think it's Unova too for us.
What do you think makes their macro bad?
When we play against them like Scrim or match, I think they will make some mistake. maybe they wanna really try to do safe way on macro. That's why I think they're macro bad, because they can do like get more gold on game. I feel like they just choose a safe way always.
You play conservative.
They're a little
Got it.
conservative.
Got it. Do you know that word? No. He doesn't know that word. It's like very safe.
Yeah,
Safe.
really,
No
really
risk.
safe.
No risk.
Another word for safe, as you said.
Getting into DSG, this is going to kind of be a transition point, but like more generally, between Dignitas and Disguised, who do you guys think is the worst team? Is it no? It's weird though because DSG did take a series, right? They took the series off of Sentinels in week 1. However, by my estimation, they've looked worse in terms of gameplay than Dignitas has across the entirety of their series.
Yeah, I know. They get a lead, and then it comes to a team fight, and then they just go way too deep, and they don't really know how to play their comp at all. Like even in our game, like we were behind pretty much, I think, in both games, and they just threw it. So yeah, they really need to improve like how they play mid game, because they just throw when they have a lead. I think they're probably better than Dig, but that's if they stop throwing. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who's like making the big decisions in mid game. I don't think they, seem to have like a clear like decision maker on their team. Possibly. I'm not sure if that's the case, but obviously I don't have inside info. But it seems like that from watching them. Not sure. But like generally, I feel like they're all okay individually. No one's like super bad. I do think they're a little bit better than Dignitas, but maybe that's just because I'm thinking of like Castle vs Photon, and I feel like Photon's a little bit easier to play against. Maybe that's all that goes through my brain. Yeah.
I would say this better because both team macro is so bad. Everyone knows, honestly. You guys watch the game.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But for me, Colmy is harder than Palafox. I mean, his lane is pretty good, like even better than the other team, like Colmy. Honestly, he doesn't know, I think, how to play game.
Yep. Okay.
Maybe I said like some weird way.
Like
No, you said it the right way.
No.
Yeah, he has pretty good lane, but I think he doesn't know how to win.
Yeah,
game.
like
He doesn't know how to
Yeah.
transition his lead.
Transition the
Yeah.
lead. Transition the lead. Politician Dhokla.
So I think this is more harder. And then, also Meko is kinda that's better. So I think that's better than Dignitas. Yeah.
All right.
W.
The other thing about DSG that I will delve into, because the news will already be out, is Castle getting traded to LYON. Dhokla, I just wanted to open the floor for you to talk about it, or talk about, like, I guess my big question is, are you guys going to be splitting time, or how were you told or informed of this?
Yeah, I mean, I found out middle of this week. Funnily enough, I was having a conversation with Rainover just to talk to him about, like, I didn't feel comfortable playing the game, and just was talking to him of how I can, just play like myself. And in that conversation, I found out, they're actually making roster changes. So that was a bit of a shock. And then after that, came official the day after. Spoke with the owner and all that, and they explained to me that it's going to be like a fight for the spot / they could go for like 5-man and drop the other player. So I don't really know how exactly it's going to pan out, but as I understood it, it's we're going to be splitting some scrim time, and then I think the coaches will ultimately make the decision. I'm not clear about that either, but yeah, that's what I know.
And then you were not in an identical situation, but kind of in a similar situation last year where you came on to coach Sniper, and then kind of ended up taking a spot. No, I feel like this isn't like a call or anything. It's more like this is part of being a pro player that I feel like is a little bit under discussed, because we don't really get to talk to people as they're being replaced or after the fact. So like, I guess just talk me through like how you're feeling right now, as much as you want to say.
I've been through ups and downs in my career, and this is just another one on that list of another challenge. Now, I do think the way it went about, because I think Riot roster lock was this week, so the decision happened like pretty fast. And ideally, I would have liked more time. At least it brought it up to me, just to see what's happening, because I think I made a lot of progress from our talk that I had with Rainover since then. So, yeah, I mean, my mindset is just do the best I can, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, being in this position must suck. Justice for Dhokla. He won last splits, and he came to 100 Thieves, and they smurfed. So justice for Dhokla. That's all I have to say about it.
Not about this specific roster move, but like, I mean, you've been on both sides of this too.
I got replaced by Thanatos.
So,
I mean, to be fair, like if you don't, I feel like his situation's a little bit worse in my head, because like I feel like when I was playing bad on the team. Like I was clearly not playing well, and then they replaced me with Thanatos, who was like an up and coming like LCK challenger top laner, who was like considered to be really good and possibly an LCK, like that kind of stuff. So I feel like it made sense. For me, I feel like Dhokla's playing pretty well, and they're winning most of the games that I watch, and that's why for me it's a little bit less like it doesn't make as much sense.
I had some real stinkers in EWC.
Yeah, I mean, like
so
obviously,
that
like,
was, I think that was the reason why.
Yeah.
So,
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they are trying to win, and they think this is the best chance. So I am here to prove them wrong, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to play well every week, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can get replaced any second.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Dhokla's replacing me if I keep playing poorly, bro.
Our roster's already locked. Don't worry.
Quad, what about you? Because you've stepped onto rosters, and you've also split time with like other players. So just how does it feel like for this part of being a pro player?
I don't know. I don't know. But I have another question for Dhokla.
Yeah.
Because recently we played against LYON in Scrim, but enemy top dive one time and then ask for remake. I think it's surely not Dhokla. Because I think Dhokla is kind of chill guy. So I think you don't ask for remake after one die.
I asked for remake in our
Okay,
yesterday,
that game was understandable. I laughed.
Yeah, because it was just it wasn't like a level 1 death or anything like that. It was just I just got chunked when I really shouldn't have. So I was like, it's not realistic. Let's remake. But typically, I try not to remake too much. But I'm more in the L9 mindset now. It's like if the game is going bad for me, I'm gonna ask for remake.
I mean, to be fair, LYON team culture is to remake. By the way, when
Is
they're
it?
behind, like
Yeah.
their Scrim team culture is to remake when they're behind.
Yeah, it's
and
been
it's
infected
usually
on me.
not Dhokla from my experience. I mean, maybe it's because top lane's usually going well for Dhokla, in scrims. Maybe Contracts is the go, invading, ganking, doing everything. So like, usually he's not the one asking for remake, but I feel like their team culture is to ask for remakes pretty quickly. Maybe they have their own line of reasoning on that of like, what's realistic and what's not. Yeah. But sometimes like it feels like when we scrim LYON, if we're really ahead early game, the game is FF'd. And if we're really behind against LYON, then we play it out and it's like try to make the game go to like 30 minutes kind of thing. So I feel like that's not, in my head, optimal for practice, but it is what it is.
Are LYON the biggest offenders of remaking?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I think the reason is they have Korean coaches. Also, when I was playing Korea, I think we remake a lot. Maybe that's one more reason.
I see.
Also, I think inspired don't really want to play when games doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
that might
that's
be the
second
reason.
I
why did
think.
my lanes lose?
He might have played with them. He might know.
So I think probably
Might know some
inspired said FF go next and then focus next game, please. I think that's two is most reason.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
wait, were FlyQuest offenders of this when Inspired was on your team?
But actually, yeah, funny thing because when we last year and then 2 years ago when we playing in Scrim, and then when Inspired tried to FF, and then people always said, I don't mind like this. And then Masu and Bushio just insta bot no. And then we keep playing. That's really funny. And, yeah, so, but when game is really hard, I think we FF. But we don't really FF because our bot lane just insta like bot no.
Strong mental.
Wow.
So it's really funny.
Maybe that's how Huhi got his, win one team fight
Yeah.
mentality.
I feel like Berserker and Isles must just vote yes instantly, no?
I mean, Jonah's always down.
Jonah's always down.
Yeah, man.
Isles is
Sure, I'm
always down
down.
FF.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Berserker's like half the time. Yeah, I mean, it's mainly Inspired leading charge on rallying the troops.
You gotta
FF.
fight back, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
sometimes.
I
but,
could
uh,
agree with
yeah.
like both Inspire and then like Master Busho thing because game is surely really hard, so that's why Inspire won FF.
Yeah.
But Master and Busho just want to play game, even really hard. So both of them make sense. So I was not mine, like people.
At what point, because obviously a lot of this is depending on what the game is
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
But like, how do you decide when it's valuable to FF and when it's not? Like, what is the line for you?
I mean, it just depends on your comp. Like, if you're playing like a comp that needs to win early game, and then you like go down like 3k gold, and then you lose lane somehow on like completely unwinnable, unlosable matchups, like this kind of thing, I understand. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like if you like, sometimes like someone would get solo killed, like in a lane. I don't remember if it was mid or bot, and then they would just like FF instantly or something. Like to me, that's like a little bit like not like responsible. But if you lose early game and then you like make one big play and then it fails, like just FF, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, for us, it's like if the fight goes really bad and not at all how it should, compared to like what we had the idea of going into it, then it's grounds for remake. That's essentially it. Yeah.
What about you, Quad?
I think you can FF when both team the scrim doesn't make sense, like how it's going on. But honestly, I don't really like FF now because we have a lot of rookies. I think they need a lot of experiment. So I don't really like FF recently.
Never FF.
Never FF. Okay.
Not never.
Not never. Okay.
Sometimes
Rarely.
Yeah, sometimes I think I need to say
Sometimes
my mentor.
Yeah, sometimes you need to protect your mental. Sometimes games are truly unwinnable. I feel like we've all been trapped in a solo queue game where that has
Oh, dude,
happened.
solo queue. We need to talk about solo queue
Yeah,
recently.
true.
The
Dude,
worst
it's-
solo queue I've played in
I
my
don't
life.
understand the ranked
I demolished
reset. Like,
Diamond.
what is that? They
Go-
had a
go off.
They had a survey, and then
I can't go up.
Like it's like
So
we
dumb.
have scrims, so I can't play that much solo queue. I can play like maybe 3 or 4 games at night when I get home at like 9 p.m. And then like it's actual Diamond 4 players.
Yeah.
I was like 2.5k LP, and now I'm playing with Diamond 4 players. Like from
Yeah.
last like 2 months ago. I can't play solo queue. It's unplayable.
I don't know why they did a hard reset. It's like just reset the ladder, keep the MMR from like 2 seasons ago or something. I don't know, but like you're just playing against like before it, I'm playing against challengers. Now I'm playing against like just Joe from
Joe from
Joe from somewhere. It's
Trader
like,
Joe's.
I don't know. It's like, and then there's no challenger yet, or I'm playing, but it's like I'm not running into high elo lobbies yet because it's just if you spam games, you're gonna climb. So yeah, it's very funky right now. I understand why they did it, but I don't think it's a good idea. And I also don't know how the LP inflation happened. Like, what happened? Why
Yeah,
is it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's-
Why did
that's
it?
what I
Why
wanna
did they
know,
make
actually.
it? It was like, yeah, 4K LP is the norm now. Like, what happened? Yeah.
How do you feel about solo
Yeah,
queue, Quad?
you
Okay?
agree, Quad?
Yeah, I agree. It's so hard. Also, we are during in split, so we can't play a lot solo queue. So I can't go up. So I can't practice in solo queue. So it's really hard.
Yeah, he's playing against Mike. I'm playing
You're
against
playing
Joe.
as Joe. He's playing as
Joe.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
We'll find a generic name for you
Yeah.
to play against. Putting aside, because I did want to talk about the solo queue reset, so you guys have already covered your feelings on that. I also did want to talk about the new patch. It's a pretty massive patch in the middle of the year.
Yep.
Kind of about what, half a week to practice on
Yeah,
it
around
for you
like
guys?
5 days.
Yeah.
About a week.
So how are you feeling? What's the weirdest thing you've seen from this patch?
I mean, I kind of like it. It's a lot of like new stuff in the game, and you can kind of experiment a lot. New Dorns items. I don't know how effective they are in terms of like how, like if people are going to experiment with them, and be creative in their build, like Dorn Bow and Double Adaptive. I've seen that, but I personally like it. I think change is just fun, fun to play.
Yeah, there's been some weird Deathfire touch experimenting.
that was not fun, actually.
It was like immediately nerfed, but
Yeah,
it was
that was
like
not fun
every
bit.
game,
Yeah.
everyone was going like top and mid. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone was going Deathfire touch.
Yeah.
They nerfed it, so maybe it's a little bit weaker now. But yeah, I mean, obviously the Doran's helm item is like interesting on like Sante possibly. Like certain like Doran's bow, I do feel like is a little bit risky on a lot of champions in top lane. Like if you play like Vayne with Doran's bow, you have no health and you get one shot if they get on you, that kind of thing. So it's a little. I'm not sure how good it is, but I mean, yeah, I like the new changes. I think Storm Raider Surge is a little bit bad, is my feeling on
Okay.
most
Yeah.
It's like the
It's
mid
not
thing. Mid
Yeah.
doesn't have a great
Also,
rune now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't use this one. Like never. Like this patch.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a great rune. Like if you can use Deathfire, then go Deathfire champ, and Storm Raider is like
Yeah.
hard to proc now,
Yeah, it's hard to proc.
especially early game.
Yeah.
Are you already missing Phase Rush?
Yeah, I'm missing Phase Rush. Also, I don't really play this patch because we need to fix on EWC patch.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So we play like 2 days. So I still need to study. Also, I've never seen TLAW on Scrim, so I was surprised yesterday. Like everyone picking TLAW maybe. So maybe I need to
yeah,
study
you're
more.
actually the Talia guy. I remember. You always play Talia.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Bring
that
her
in mind.
back.
I'll keep that in
We
mind
banned
for
Talia
in
today,
2
no?
weeks.
I think we banned Talia today from memory.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. We thought we needed to ban Talia, but
Yeah.
Anything super weird you've seen? Only because with all of the experimentation, I go on Twitter and I just see the most cursed, like people posting the most cursed builds.
I mean, there's a certain champion we have been playing in scrims, but I cannot name it because it would be a leak. But yeah, I mean, it's a very weird champion, guys.
Yeah, because we have your champion too.
I feel like
We
you're
have,
team
we have a weird champion too, actually. Not, don't worry, we got one
Alright,
too.
no scrim leaks.
Yeah.
You guys all have weird champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet mine's way weirder, but it's fine. It's not a competition.
Previewing to next week, and then I'll let you guys go. You are facing off against Sentinels. Like I said, that's actually a really huge match for both of
Isn't that
you.
for playoffs? Like,
Yeah,
it's like
it
if we
essentially
lose,
decides
if we
their
lose, we're
playoff.
basically like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
likely out.
mathematically you're still
Yeah, it's still
in it,
possible,
but
but-
yeah.
Let's win. Let's win. Big impact in the top lane. He's very smart with the macro. You know, tells
Yeah,
his team
okay.
where to go.
He's
he
gonna
knows-
roam
Yeah, he's
when you
gonna
least
roam.
expect it.
Yeah, he's like
He walked mid today without ult and flash as Renekton on a cannon wave.
Do you think that was an incorrect play?
I don't think it was optimal, but if he swung that fight without
Okay.
ult and flash, then
So what should wait? You just played against Sentinels.
Yeah.
Right? What should I watch out for?
yeah, I just told you.
Okay,
he's
so-
gonna, he's gonna roam when you least expect
When
it.
you least expect it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch out.
Without ult or flash, he'll still go. So think about that.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. I'll keep that in mind. It seems like Rahel, my coach seems to think that Rahel is playing a bit too scared on the mid wave. Like he's playing like a bit too scared. My
Okay.
coach seems to think
Alright.
that. So let's make use of that and like
Perfect.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fight mid wave or something. I don't know. But to be honest, we just need to play better. I don't think it's too much about the opponents as much as it is about us and us just knowing when to fight and how to fight.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you guys think takes it? Sentinels versus Shopify.
I'm gonna go Sentinels from past results of what I've seen. But you know, anything could happen. They are,
Sure.
and I don't know. I'm favoring Sentinels. Yeah.
Sentinel has only one win this split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's us, right? Against us.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I thought Sentinel is good. They all lose? Wait, no
Yeah.
way. I thought they were really good. So maybe SR have chance to win, I guess. I think
they're the
Sentinel is
same
better
record.
than SR. I thought, but
But they're the same record. But they only beat you guys, right? Is that why?
oh, maybe SR can win.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All
you.
right.
A vote of confidence.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Disguise versus Dignitas. Who takes that?
I think Disguise will win.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
DSG.
DSG? Dig?
Yeah, probably that's it. But they have some magic.
I don't know. They might have a new roster now, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm going to swing it over to Dig. How about
Okay.
that?
All right.
Dig. Go Dig.
Oh wait, DSU has 30? No? Oh, like, that's the
think so,
assumption?
yeah.
Well, assuming DSU has 30?
That is the assumption
Okay,
I'm
if that's the
operating
assumption,
under.
then
Yeah.
I think Dignitas win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The new roster.
Palafaka close to playoffs time, like, you need to respect it, bro.
Nice.
He's going to stand up like this. No.
He's gonna put his
Honestly, I can't
I
make
know.
fun of him for doing that because I play like hunched over, like curled up with
I'm
my
like
knees.
sitting
Yeah, and I'm like hunched. No, so am I.
Yeah.
Because I'm like this. Yeah, it's bad. I have terrible posture.
My mom made a joke about that. It's like, oh, Palvox always loves standing up like that in the middle of the game. So that's when you know he's going to get serious. All
Yeah, I
right.
don't stand up in the middle of the game, but I do the knee thing where I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hunched over.
Yeah.
All right, so that's some votes of confidence for Dig post roster changes. You guys against C9,
Yeah.
how are you gonna take it?
I think split 1 was hard because I think Gakos was playing hard against Santos, to be honest. But now, honestly, it's pretty good, Gakos. He win a lot of top lane. So I think if we connect on macro, I think we probably win. I think.
Yeah.
And then if Griffin not excited, I think we win.
Okay.
Don't be excited. I agree. Gakkos is playing better, for sure.
Yeah.
Gakkos,
Nice.
Gakkos, I think, is pretty good now.
Enough for you to take Fly over C9?
Yeah, I think Fly is better. So
I feel like C9 is like the type of team, like, I feel like they've like had so many like rough conversations that like it must come into like, they keep saying how bad they are that like it must like turn into something good. So I'm gonna go C9.
it's going to click
Okay.
eventually.
Yeah, it's gonna,
Yeah.
something has to happen.
Something has to click eventually. Sure. Yeah.
And then Lion versus TL. Kind of a matchup everyone has been waiting for in the conversation of C9, TL, and Lion being the default top 3 teams. So how are you going to take out TL?
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be the one
If
taking it out.
Goku's playing, then I think
Yeah.
Lion wins.
But if I'm playing, I feel good about my chances, and if I'm not, then I don't know how the chances are going to go because I'm not in there. So yeah,
Okay.
go Lion if I'm in there.
I mean, I think TL's pretty good. So I'm gonna go TL, personally.
For me, I think Lion is winning if they do 50-50 draft. Yeah, I think Lion is more harder when I play against him. I think Inspire also pretty good on macro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think generally has better drafts? Like, who's the better coaches? Lion or TL? Like, who has the better draft?
Even I don't really know their coaches, but I think, but sometimes when I see the match, I think Lion drafts sometimes bad.
Okay, but like
That's
TL
all
drafts
now.
are pretty good.
I'm not sure pretty good. I think Tinliket drafts maybe better.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
but I
okay,
guess.
okay.
I guess.
I mean, they have spooks from.
This is
I
Spooksy.
I was there with them last year, and the drafts were not great. They're not the strong parts for our team there. So I don't know.
I feel like
see.
Sam is always catching strays
Yeah.
from his.
No, he's my goat.
It's all fun and banter with one of them.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time, guys. Thank you for being willing to talk about that, Dhokla. It means a lot. Thank you. And thank you for watching Pros on whatever podcast apparatus of your choice, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, if you want to see our faces. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.